the Spirit and the bride say, come.
Amen.
Come, and let the one who hears say, come. And let the one who is thirsty, are you thirsty? Come, and let the one who wishes to take the water of life, make me alive with no cost. There is no cost. It's free. And within each one of us, you know, we live in a hostile world. But within each one of us, there's a spirit. And there's an aching to belong. You know, psychologists will tell us that outside of food, water, and love, the most important thing to feel is to feel that you belong. And when you feel belong, there's a life inside of you that is awakened beyond anything you can imagine. And I've had that experience. And I'm here today just to share with you just a little bit about that experience. Because before, I was truly lost. But when I had this life, it was just like someone came down and kissed me and sealed that life inside of me. And it's there forever. It's not going anywhere. And I can stand in a place that's hostile. And I can stand, and the storm can go all around me. And that life inside of me holds me up. He's my lifesaver. And I truly believe with everything within me that I can walk on water. And the water sometimes is just stinky. And how many of you have had to walk on stinky water? And how many of you found yourselves sinking in the stinky water because you didn't have the lifesaver? But I'm here to tell you that the lifesaver comes at no cost. It's not about striving. Have you ever found yourself, you know, when the stinky water is all around you, and there's something that just kind of drives you? It's not your spirit, but it's an anxiety, it's a fear. It's actually, I think the psychologists call it the mechanism of survival that is placed within us as human beings. The power broker of humanism. Have you ever found yourself in the storm, standing on the cycle, on like a wheel? You ever seen a gerbil do that? When he gets on the little wheel, he's so frantic, and he jumps on the wheel without realizing he's getting on the wheel. And don't we do that sometimes? We jump right into life, and it's not so good. And then the little gerbil begins to run. And as he runs, he thinks he's running towards a goal. He thinks he's running towards freedom. But he's caught in this cycle that's not taking him anywhere anymore. It's a cycle. I don't know about you, but that's happened to me. I mean, there's times when my life has been stinky. Unless, of course, I'm the only one. There's times that my life has been stinky and I just didn't know what to do there. And I jumped on that little wheel, thinking I had it all together, and ran the race. But didn't I go by that mountain once before? Didn't I? Whoa, I think I've been in this stinky place once before. But I'm here to tell you that there's something much greater, and it's within you, the Spirit, the living Spirit. There are many spirits, but this is the only one that can sustain you. This is the only one that can lift you up. This is the only one that is unforgettable. Unforgettable. Because once you've tasted Him, you will never go back. You will never be lonely. You will never be the the same. And he will sustain you. Now the thing is with this getting in touch, is that a lot of us come to the table to get in touch with this sucker right here. The brain always gets in the way. Unless, of course, I'm the only one that has that problem. And that's, hey, if you don't have that problem, come take the mic. I'll go sit down. I don't have a problem with that. But the brain, man, I don't know how we can come to think we can deal with spiritual stuff with our brain. I could never quite figure that out. The brain. It's like, who would ever put gasoline on a salad and expect it to turn into salad dressing? So who would ever take an intellectual thought and come to the table of wanting an experience with the Spirit with their brain? It just doesn't make one bit of sense to me.